Hey there, my name is Ashton Mason, but I go by Ash. I'm currently located in Kansas City, Kansas, and my specialty is in youth ministry, particularly middle schoolers and their families. Currently, I'm discerning whether or not to go ahead and make the small step, big leap, not really sure yet, over to our Methodist brothers and sisters. And there's a particular position in Christian education and introducing social justice within families and figuring out what that looks like and how to be a part of a bigger family, even if you don't have a family. My background comes from an abusive and addict ridden family, and so I definitely have a different view on the church than many do, and a different set of eyes coming in for sure. I am single and childless, although I do have a hairy little baby. His name is Bolt Vander Kolk, or Bolt if you don't speak German. He is a little 3-ish month old lab collie pit mix. I don't really know. He's this little mutt. I'll drop a picture of him here. He's a cutie pie. Excuse me. I absolutely love him. But he is a mess. And this is actually my 12th take on this video because he won't just sit still and be quiet. But I just got him to go sleep. So hopefully we'll be able to record this. So my role is actually co-vocational, my assignment. And so I also serve at the Global Ministry Center, aka the Church of the Nazarene headquarters, if you're not familiar. In that role, more or less, I am the customer service for the USA Church of the Nazarene. And so I work really closely with our lead pastors whenever they need help with things, particularly on the annual pastors report. Love that position. The dynamics of the general ministry or global ministry center are very odd and very challenging, but also just so beautiful and so incredible. I love it. So yeah, that's a little bit about me and my background and where I'm at currently. I guess you could say I'm in kind of a fluid place, figuring out what that means. Next step in life, actually, as soon as I finish this program in August, about 2 weeks after that, I'll start my next program, which is an MA in counseling with a focus on clinical mental health. Excuse me. I'm talking really fast because I know my puppy's going to wake up at any minute. And so just what does it mean to bring holistic wellness into the church and have a private practice within a church setting, I think would be the ultimate goal. So I'm really excited for that and just figuring out what does it mean to pastor in these different ways. And I'm really looking forward to it. As far as my thoughts on visionary leadership, they definitely differ than many people that have been raised in the church their whole life. And I'm very grateful for that in a lot of ways. Visionary leadership for me, I think of when I first walked into a church when I was about 13 years old. And I just remember saying, like, why does everyone look the same? Like, why is everyone the same? Why is everyone a middle-aged, white, certain social class, certain economic class, whatever it might be? Why is everyone this way? And that's just kind of been my question that's carried on is why does everyone look alike in a lot of ways? And so to use kind of a youth pastor's example, if you walk into a youth group and it's full of a bunch of white athletes that come from affluent homes, unless your entire surrounding community are all a bunch of white teenage athletes that come from affluent homes, then you might need to change a couple of things. And so my vision or my image of a visionary leader is a leader that looks at things that says, okay, we've been focusing really heavy on growing the ministry in this way. And so how do we need to kind of look at that and say, okay, what have we been missing out on because of that? And what have we been missing? So how do we join the Holy Spirit in the work that's already being done in the ways that we can't see because we're kind of so deeply entrenched in our own missions right now. So just really, how do we join the Holy Spirit and what's already being done? So really excited for this class. I've been praying for it, and I'm so confident in what the God has through learning how to even deeper discern his mission and his glory. So thanks so much.